In a world of staggering wealth, where fortunes are made and lost with every tick of the stock market, the race for the top spot is more intense than ever. For years, a familiar list of names has shuffled around at the peak of global finance. But this era is different. A technological arms race has triggered an economic earthquake, shaking up the very top of the list and changing what we thought we knew about the world's wealthiest. While you'll definitely recognize names like Arnault and Bezos, a new hierarchy has been cemented. One individual hasn't just entered the ring, they've completely redefined the scale of wealth. Get ready for the official top 10 richest people in the world, where we'll reveal the person who became the first in history to soar past a $600 billion fortune. In the last year alone, their wealth climbed by an estimated $194 billion. That's a gain so massive it eclipses the entire net worth of most other people on this list. You won't believe how they did it. This isn't just a countdown, it's the story of ambition and innovation, creating wealth at a speed humanity has never seen before. We kick off our countdown with a name that proves quiet consistency can build an empire that outlasts flashy trends. While tech founders often steal the headlines, our number 10 spot is a masterclass in the art of long-term value. Number 10, Warren Buffett. With an impressive net worth of around $154 billion, the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett, secures his spot in the top 10. At 95 years old, Buffett proves you don't need to invent the next big thing to build a fortune. You just need patience, discipline, and a rock-solid belief in the companies you back. Born in Omaha, Nebraska in 1930, his journey into finance started incredibly early. He famously bought his first stock at just 11 years old and simply never stopped. His empire, Berkshire Hathaway, was once a struggling textile mill that he transformed into a multi-trillion-dollar investment machine. Through it, he holds major stakes in some of the world's most iconic companies, including Apple, Coca-Cola, and American Express. His secret sounds simple: buy great businesses at a fair price and hold on to them. In an age of insane market swings and tech disruption, Buffett's strategy is a powerful reminder that sometimes the tortoise really does beat the hare. Number 9, Jensen Huang. At number 9, we have the co-founder and CEO of NVIDIA, Jensen Huang, a powerful force on this list with a net worth of approximately $154 billion. His meteoric rise is the clearest sign of the new economic era we're in, the age of artificial intelligence. Born in Taiwan, Huang's family moved to the US, where he would eventually co-found NVIDIA back in 1993. What started as a company making graphics processing units, GPUs, for video games has become the undisputed leader in AI computation. NVIDIA's chips are the picks and shovels in the new AI gold rush. They power everything from the massive language models in data centers to the computer brains in self-driving cars. This brilliant strategic pivot has made NVIDIA one of the most valuable companies on the planet, launching Huang into the global elite. His fortune is directly tied to the world's insatiable hunger for computing power. As the AI arms race heats up, the demand for NVIDIA's tech just keeps growing, cementing Huang's place not just as a titan of industry, but as a kingmaker for the entire tech world. Number 8, Steve Ballmer. Coming in at number 8 is a man whose energy is as massive as his bank account. Steve Ballmer, with a formidable net worth of around $168 billion. Ballmer's story is forever tied to the rise of one of the world's biggest tech companies. He was a brilliant student at Harvard, but made the life-changing decision to drop out of Stanford's MBA program when his old college buddy Bill Gates convinced him to join a tiny software startup called Microsoft in 1980. He was Microsoft's 30th employee and its first ever business manager, playing a key role in turning the small firm into a global giant. He took over from Gates as CEO in 2000 and held the job until 2014. During his time at the helm, he oversaw huge growth, expanding Windows and Office while also launching the Xbox and buying Skype for $8.5 billion. After leaving Microsoft, Ballmer made waves with his record-breaking $2 billion purchase of the NBA's Los Angeles Clippers. While that's now a hugely valuable team, the vast majority of his wealth still comes from his estimated 4% stake in Microsoft, making him the company's largest individual shareholder. His fortune is a testament to being in the right place at the right time, with the right company that built the software that still powers our world. Number 7, Bernard Arnault. The only non-American on our list at number 7 is the chairman and CEO of LVMH, Moet Hennessy, Louis Vuitton, Bernard Arnault. He and his family command a fortune of approximately $205 billion. He's a picture of quiet elegance and ruthless strategy, overseeing a luxury empire that includes an incredible 75 of the world's most prestigious brands, from fashion houses like Louis Vuitton and Christian Dior, to jewelers like Tiffany & Company and champagne makers like Moet and Chandon. Born in France in 1949, Arnault actually started in his father's construction company. His big move into luxury came in 1984 when he used family money to buy the struggling conglomerate that owned Christian Dior. From there, he went on an acquisition spree, buying and revitalizing heritage brands, which earned him the nickname the Terminator. He's not just selling products, he's selling a dream of French culture and timeless elegance. All 5 of his children now work within the LVMH empire, making sure the Arnault dynasty's grip on luxury is set for generations. Number 6. Jeff Bezos. Coming in at number 6 is the man who turned an online bookstore into a global everything store, the founder and executive chairman of Amazon, Jeff Bezos. His net worth in early 2026 stands at a staggering $229 billion. Born in 1964, Bezos famously left a high-paying Wall Street job in 1994, drove across the country, and started Amazon out of his garage in Seattle. What began with books quickly grew into an e-commerce giant that has totally reshaped global retail. Bezos stepped down as CEO in 2021, but still holds immense influence in just under 10% of the company. And Amazon is so much more than just retail. Its cloud computing division, Amazon Web Services, AWS, is the digital backbone for countless companies and even governments around the world. Bezos also owns the Washington Post and is fueling the space race with his company, Blue Origin. His empire is a powerful example of customer obsession and the strategic brilliance of building a platform everyone else needs to run their own business. Number 5. Mark Zuckerberg. At number 5, with a net worth of roughly $233 billion, is the co-founder, chairman, and CEO of Meta Platforms, Mark Zuckerberg. Once the youngest self-made billionaire in history, he's weathered public controversies and tech upheavals to keep his empire at the top. The story is modern legend. Started in a Harvard dorm room in 2004, Facebook completely changed how we communicate, advertise, and live online. But Zuckerberg's vision didn't stop there. His company, now called Meta, also owns the global powerhouses Instagram and WhatsApp. His biggest gamble, however, is the metaverse, a future where virtual and augmented realities create a whole new digital world. This massive bet, combined with Meta's continued dominance in advertising and heavy investment in AI, has kept his fortune soaring. At just 42 years old, his journey shows that in tech, you can't just have one great idea. You have to relentlessly chase what's next. Number 4. Larry Ellison. Cracking our top 4 is a Silicon Valley titan who proved that corporate software can be every bit as profitable as a flashy social network. With a colossal net worth of $248 billion, Larry Ellison, the co-founder and CTO of Oracle, takes the number 4 spot. Born in 1944, Ellison famously dropped out of college and started his software company in 1977. While others were making headlines with gadgets, Ellison was building the digital plumbing for the entire corporate world. Oracle became a monster by dominating the database software market, the systems that companies everywhere rely on to manage their critical information. Never one to slow down, Ellison aggressively pushed Oracle into cloud computing and AI. His fearless ambition and savvy investments, including a big stake in Tesla, have kept him at the tech forefront for decades. He's also known for an extravagant lifestyle that includes a massive real estate portfolio and owning 98% of the Hawaiian island of Lanai. At 82 years old, he's a billionaire who turned data into pure dominance. Number 3. Sergey Brin. The third richest person in the world is the quiet genius who co-created the gateway to the internet as we know it. Sergey Brin, with an incredible net worth of around $251 billion. Born in Moscow in 1973, Brin moved to the US with his family at age 6. It was at Stanford University where he met his partner in changing the world, Larry Page. Together, they founded Google with a search engine so powerful its name became a verb. Brin was the president of Google's parent company, Alphabet, until stepping down in 2019, but he remains a controlling shareholder and board member. He was a key force behind many of Google's wildest moonshot projects, from self-driving cars with Waymo to groundbreaking AI research. While he's known for staying out of the public eye, his wealth has seen an astronomical rise, increasing by a staggering $92.3 billion in a single year, thanks to Alphabet's breakthroughs in AI. Number 2. Larry Page. Our runner-up for the world's richest person is the visionary who helped organize all of human knowledge. At number 2, with a breathtaking net worth of $270 billion, is Google co-founder Larry Page. Born in 1973 to computer science experts, Page grew up surrounded by tech. His journey started with a revolutionary idea at Stanford. What if you could rank web pages based on how many other pages linked to them? That idea, PageRank, became the core algorithm for Google. Page served as Google's CEO before creating the new parent company, Alphabet, a move designed to let him focus on world-changing innovations like life sciences and AI. Known for thinking decades ahead, Page has always pushed for using technology to solve humanity's biggest problems. His fortune exploded in 2026 thanks to Alphabet's huge advancements in AI, especially its Gemini model, which catapulted him into the #2 spot. He's even working on a new AI startup, proving his drive to innovate is as strong as ever. And now the moment you've been waiting for, the #1 richest person on the planet in 2026. This individual hasn't just taken the top spot. They've created an entirely new category of wealth, becoming the first person in history to have a net worth that crossed the $600 billion mark. The richest person in the world, with a jaw-dropping, mind-bending net worth of $627 billion, is Elon Musk. Born in South Africa in 1971, Musk taught himself computer programming and sold his first software at just 12 years old. After co-founding and selling early internet companies like Zip2 and PayPal, he could have retired. He didn't. Instead, he poured his money into some of the riskiest and most ambitious industries imaginable. His wealth doesn't come from one company, but from a galaxy of world-changing ventures. He owns an estimated 12% of Tesla, the company that forced the entire auto industry to go electric. He owns around 42% of SpaceX, the aerospace firm that has completely transformed space exploration with its reusable rockets and Starlink satellite internet. His massive wealth surged this past year, an increase of $194 billion, was supercharged by the soaring private valuation of SpaceX and Tesla's market performance. He also runs Neuralink, a company developing brain-computer interfaces, The Boring Company, which is digging tunnels to fight traffic, and xAI, his direct competitor to the world's top artificial intelligence labs. At 54 years old, Musk's relentless drive continues to shape the future of transportation, energy, space, and AI. So there you have it, the top 10 richest people in the world for 2026. Let's recap the top 3. In third place, Google co-founder Sergey Brin with $251 billion. In second, his partner and the visionary behind Google, Larry Page, with a massive $270 billion fortune. And in a league of his own, the undisputed #1, Elon Musk, with an astronomical net worth of $627 billion. The story of 2026 is clear. The greatest fortunes on Earth are tied to the future. 9 out of the top 10 billionaires are Americans who made their fortunes in technology. More specifically, they built empires on artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and global digital platforms. We are living through an AI arms race, and the people who control the code and the computers are reaping historic rewards. The combined wealth of just the top 9 American billionaires on this list now exceeds $2.3 trillion. This list is just a snapshot, and these fortunes will keep shifting. What are your predictions for next year? Who do you think will rise or fall in the rankings? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one. And if you found this deep dive into the world of billionaires fascinating, do us a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And most importantly, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. We have a lot more incredible content coming your way. Thanks for watching.